Well, welcome back to the program. Glad you're with us. This is one of my favorite things to do as we keep things rolling this morning. I love when I get to talk to the young people of St. Martin and the whole model, not the whole team, but several members of the Model UN, the CIA Model UN team that are God help them. They're driving. They're flying to Toronto to the cold, and wow, Sienna and Caroline, welcome to the program. Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
And are you ready for the cold?
No,
Have
not
you
at
been,
all.
Have you been in the cold before?
Well, I've been in like 5 degree like Celsius weather,
Uh huh.
Celsius.
Yeah.
And that's like the coldest I've ever been.
Well, have you seen snow before?
I've seen like as if it was drizzling. You
Or
know?
was it so flurries?
Yeah, exactly. I
Or
haven't
what-
seen proper snow before.
Well, proper snow. Proper snow. There's no such thing as proper snow. I hate the cold. But something tells me when you head up to Toronto. When do you guys leave to go to the Model UN?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. So something tells me on Wednesday you're still going to get to see lots of snow.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's from what I understand. I was looking at pictures in New York this morning, and it was pretty deep. It was
Yeah.
like several feet of snow. I'm like, oh, and I felt really bad for my family up there. But so Caroline, I mean, Sienna, have you seen the snow?
Yes, I'm actually originally from Milwaukee.
Ah,
So,
I
yeah.
love Milwaukee. I spent a lot of time. I spent a lot of time there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in Madison.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I used to work. My old job before radio was in the banking world. I had a customer out there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so I know, and whenever I would fly back east, um, and everybody in Connecticut, New York would say, "Bring us a hat, a cheese hat."
I bought a cheese hat for my principal once.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, and I brought it back. I
I-
live in Anguilla, so
Ah.
yeah.
so how do you come over every day on the ferry?
Yeah, I go back and forth on the ferry every morning. This morning I came from Anguilla, and now I'm here.
So
yeah.
did I make you come like extra early this morning? Did I screw things up? I feel horrible if I
No,
did.
actually not at all. I
Oh.
just got picked up by a different bus.
See, it's more fun to be here than in the classroom.
Oh,
Right? I
yeah.
say this in front of your teacher and your principal, and of course Ryan Dowie. You teach business at CIA, correct?
Yeah, I teach business 9 through 12.
Ah, so the high school. See, business makes the world go round. I love this stuff. I really do. So someday I want to come chat with you. I want to come to your class.
Anytime.
can I
You Just
come?
let me know. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Always
deal.
welcome. I don't
Deal.
lock the door.
I'm an old Wall Street guy, so it just kind of makes the world go round.
Oh, you'll fit right in.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. And of course, our principal over at CIA, Kimberly Jones, welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. So I don't know who wants to start. Tell me about tell me a little bit about Model UN. Tell me a little bit about the program and what they're in for when they get up there.
So, what Model UN really is about is like to break it down super easily. Like, it's really complicated, but basically, you're playing a country
Mhm.
in the United Nations, and you're debating a specific issue
Mhm.
in like with a bunch of other people your age who are representing different countries. So basically, like, let's say you want to solve world hunger.
Mhm.
You're going to be, and let's say you're playing Russia or the United States or something. Basically, you're saying, I'm representing this country. This is the opinions of this country, and this is how we propose to solve it. And
Mhm.
you work with the other countries, and basically your end goal is to get a resolution written or like a solution.
Mhm.
Basically, yeah.
Do you know beforehand which country you're going to play?
Yeah, definitely. We get
So-
like we got an email explaining like what committee we got into,
Uh-huh.
and what country we're gonna be representing.
So what give me the details.
Yeah, so the country I will be representing is Nigeria,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna be in the PIMA committee, which is basically the how they define maritime laws
Okay.
internationally.
What about you?
So I'm in kind of a different committee. I'm in the International Court of Justice, so it runs a lot differently than Carolyn's committee. But basically, I'm on the side of Bosnia Herzegovina, and basically I'm against Yugoslavia, which is succeeded by Montenegro and Serbia. And basically, we're debating if the Bosnian War was a genocide caused by Serbia.
Mhm.
And so I'm basically trying to argue that. Like, I've had to write a memorandum. I have to, we have to do witnesses and cross examinations and all that kind of stuff. It's really interesting.
So, like, how do you prepare for all of this? I mean,
Research, really.
Yeah.
Like a lot of research.
Yeah.
has it been fun?
I mean, it's interesting. Like, we definitely learn a lot, like, about the countries that we're going to be representing.
Mhm.
Well, we're mostly also worried about, like, freezing cold weather, like, more than the research.
Well, listen, don't worry about the freezing cold weather. It's going to be there. Just bring layers.
Yeah,
Bring
exactly.
layers and gloves.
Yeah, shirts on shirts and shirts, and then a sweater over it.
Well, you know what? I always tell people, listen, the most important thing when you go to the cold, especially if you're not used to it, is bring a hat
Yeah.
and bring gloves and good socks, because
Yeah.
if you cover your head, it stops all the heat from going up out of your head, and your extremities are always the thing that are furthest from the heart that get the coldest.
Yeah.
So I live with even when I travel in the summer to the U.S. or Canada to visit folks, because we have everything is so heavily central air conditioned up north.
Mhm.
That I find I'm cold no matter what in July. But what are you gonna do? So how big is the whole team that's going up to the Model UN?
From our school, there will be 14 students.
Oh,
going.
wow.
Yep.
Wow. And so is this the first time that some of your colleagues, your fellows have traveled without the family too?
I think so. Like, this isn't my first time
Mm.
traveling without my parents.
Mhm.
But I'm sure it's like a lot of kids are going to be traveling without their parents for the
Are you,
first time.
is it scary to travel?
Not really. I think it's fun.
I agree. What about you?
Yeah, so this is me and Carolyn. This is our second Model UN conference with CIA. So this is like our second time traveling with the school.
So you're like you guys are the old hats. You're
Yeah,
you're
the
telling everybody,
OGs.
the telling folks what's really going to happen. Right?
Yeah, we're
Exactly.
two of the ministers of Model UN, so we're like doing a lot of help with preparing the delegates and getting them ready to travel, and getting them ready for the conference so they're not super scared.
Yeah. Well, this is a great experience.
It
You know,
is.
this really, I think, kind of sets the stage, especially when you grow up in small islands, right?
Yeah.
You get to realize there's more than just our 30 some odd square miles, you know?
Yeah.
And it's super important, super important. How long has the Model UN program been going over at CIA?
From my understanding, it's been going on for the past couple of years. I just got here in August, though.
Mhm.
So when the students approached me
Mhm.
asking about it, I had great times at Model UN when I was in high school.
Mm.
So I
Where'd you
thought,
go to Where'd you go to school?
I'm from Canada, so I
Yeah.
went to school in Lauren Park,
Mhm.
and I just got here in August, and I had a great time at Model UN. It was in Vancouver both years.
Nice.
So I thought, it'd be a good time for these guys to kind of experience the same thing.
Toronto, one of my favorite cities. I love Toronto. I used to have an office up there a million moons ago in the Exchange Tower, all the way downtown. I used to stay at this really funky hotel that the lower part of the hotel was a really old building. And then the upper part of the hotel was like a skyscraper, ultra modern, that they built on top of this old bank building.
Oh wow.
And it was the coolest place to stay. And my favorite steakhouse on the planet is in Toronto. But
Oh.
it's called Barty's. I haven't been there in a million years though. It's still open though. I check every now and then just to make sure. What happens from an evaluation perspective? How does this reflect on your students? Certainly it's a great thing on one's resume, but how does this affect their academic record and transcript and that kind of stuff? I mean, I'm assuming this is something that is widely encouraged by CIA.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And oftentimes these are offered as an extracurricular activity.
Mhm.
So it is work that the students do beyond the classroom. However, there are opportunities for students to earn 40 hours, which of course is earn some of their hours towards their 40-hour requirement for
For
a
service.
diploma.
Yeah.
For a diploma, an Ontario diploma. And Mr. Dowie can find ways to take elements of the MUN
Mm.
into assessment if it is a course that the kids are taking.
Got it.
Right.
Got it. This is just a great opportunity And so here's what I want to know. Here's what I want you to promise me that so you leave on Wednesday.
Yeah.
How long is it? The Model U.
6 days, I think. We arrive back on the 2nd.
6 days.
Like
six
5 or 6 days.
6 days of cold. Bring lots of.
Yes.
Um, but after it's all over, I want you to come back and tell me all about what happened. I want to hear about the debate. I want to hear about the arguments. I want you to tell me who. I say who won is like a.
Did they arrive at a resolution?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And did you reach consensus and come up with a solution?
Yeah.
And isn't that really what governing is all about? Trying to figure out how you get to the middle. We could learn more in the world today if we could figure out how to do that. So it's super exciting stuff. So you're back on the 2nd of February.
Yep.
Okay. So can I steal them for another morning?
Absolutely, yes. It would be, we would absolutely love the opportunity. We at CIA, we're just honestly for teachers to take this on, those extracurricular activities, develop the skills and the capacities for our students to lead, to be of service, to understand being doers in this world. I can't wait to hear the results myself.
Well, think of it like this too, right? Now you could put radio on your CV as something you have
Exactly.
experience with, and there you go.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Thank you for
so that-
inviting us,
well,
truly.
Well, thank you for coming, and we look forward to hearing about all the resolutions, all the solutions that have come up. The most important thing I want you to remember, though, when you go away on a trip like this, is take the time to meet people and actually get to know them. Put the phones down, put the technology down, sit down and actually talk to people that you might never have met from around the world that are participating. And you'll make some lifelong friends.
Yeah, exactly. That's also one of the main reasons why we love it so much is because we meet people from all over the world, and it really it broadens our view on how everything is, and it's really nice. I love it. It's great.
Makes you better people, right?
Exactly.
And the fact that we get to hear all these different political perspectives while we're representing these other countries is just so amazing, because we would have never heard about maybe a conflict that's going on internationally, or the reasoning behind a certain problem if we hadn't gone into this conference.
I think one of the things that we so desperately need in today's world is that a recognition that it is okay to disagree.
Mhm.
And if we can somehow respect each other and acknowledge that we disagree, but that doesn't make you a bad person or doesn't make you evil, or if we can somehow figure out how to do that, and you do that by spending time together, I think the world will be certainly a better place. So, Caroline and Sienna, thank you for joining me this morning on Fresh Air in the Morning.
Thank you
Thank
for having
you.
us.
I can't wait to hear all about it. Mr. Dowie, thank you, sir.
Anytime. Thank you
And
so much.
So you promise you'll bring them all back. And Principal Jones, I'm so happy to meet you.
Thank you. It's lovely to meet you. It's only been not even a month on the island for me, so I'm still settling in.
Perfect. So listen, one of the things that we had talked about, part of the Rotary Club of St. Martin, been president for a few times, but now just kind of a past president. We would love to sit down and talk. We started to talk with Ms. Stubbs about setting up an Interact Club, which Rotary kind of at the high school level. We'd love to kind of push those dialogues.
But you know how to find me.
We're going to try and figure out how we make it all happen. I'll introduce
I'll
you.
message you.
Perfect. Deal. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you for
Thanks,
having
Dad.
us.
We'll do it all again. It is 9:41 right here in the Northeast Caribbean. Stay with us more. Fresh Air in the Morning is on the way. Once again, it's the buttons that get me in trouble every single time. We'll be right back.